everyone. It's me. I made it in today, and I am so grateful for that because my days, I don't know about you guys, but my days have been crazy. As you come in, say hey to me. I didn't think I was going to make it today, but I just decided to come on anyway. Hey, Nala, beautiful. I'm glad you're here. I need you to remind me at the end. I want to talk about your product. I forgot the last time. But I'm here today and enjoying the day. And I wanted to continue. We've been talking all this month. Every time we come on, we talk about relationships. I've had some special episodes. Hey, Monique, beautiful. I've had some special episodes where we talked about relationships, and I made special efforts this month to ensure that I did things that would enhance relationships that I already have, and I have literally enjoyed that. I hope that every time we're having these conversations that it brings up in you things that you should be doing or things that we should be doing to strengthen or become better at who we are. There's always a better version of who you are, and we should always be striving to reach that. And so that's where I am today. I almost didn't make it. Had some come up at the last minute. I was like, no, 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 no. I canceled the last show, I believe it was, and so I'm coming on today. And so I just wanted to come on to encourage your heart, to know that you are loved, and to know that you have relationships that you can build and grow and strengthen if you are willing to do that. I say that because I wasn't always willing to do that. Like I was in my own little bubble, had my own little world, doing my own little thing. As you come in, say hey to me, please. Hey, it just says Facebook user. It doesn't give me your name. So if you can give me your name, I'd appreciate it. Just type it in because unless you can click the buttons, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. Sometimes people that I know of already in the system and have clicked the button and I should be able to see their comments. I'm not seeing them. I just see Facebook user. So I don't always know who it is until I come off the page. So if that's you and you want me to know it's you, I want to know who it is, just type your name in so I know who I'm talking to. But hey, glad to have you join me today as well. But I was fessing up. So in my life, I haven't always been quick to engage in relationship. And I say that because as women, sometimes that's a thing for us with other women is that it's hard to engage authentically. Maybe that's the best way to say it, authentically. Because I had relationships, they just weren't always authentic. There were parts I would hold back, and sometimes depending on who it is or what type of relationship it is, then yeah, we do that. But you have to know when to do that and when not to do that, and when to be okay with being yourself and having a relationship that you can build on. Because what I found as we become older, talking from a woman's perspective, is that we need one another. There is no way around it. Like you are not an island to yourself. You need those other women around you. And we need to accept that and build relationships with what they are. Does that mean everybody you meet, everybody you come in contact, everybody that they're going to be your bestie? No, but there are relationships. There are different kinds of relationships. It may be business. It may be just friendships. It may be uh, any kind of relationship that you could have, but we need to build where we are because what you need in your life is probably already near you. It may be through another person, it may be through a contact, it can come from anywhere. But if we're cutting that down and not open to those relationships, we won't get to where we're going, if that makes sense to you guys. So for me, I had to be able to embrace the relationship where it was and to be okay with the relationship where it was. Hey, hey, hello, Facebook user, give me type your name in for me, whoever that is, because two of you I'm not seeing. I had to be able to accept people where they were and be okay with them in the atmosphere of that relationship, in that globe of things, because that was the next thing that pushed me into the place that I needed to be in. And I was quick to cut off a relationship. You did one thing, I was done. And as I shared last time, that came from a place of hurt. That came from that's not going to happen to me again without giving a person a chance to prove who they were or understand what the relationship centered around. All relationships are not the same. All of them will not be treated the same, but you've got to be open to know that you can have those and they will get you where you need to be. Some people, if you never come in, hey, Glenda Barnes, got you. If you never come in contact with them, hey, Tangela, if you never come in contact with them or got to know them, sometimes it's a simple push. Sometimes it's a simple encouragement that pushes you to that next space. And if you've cut it off because they don't meet your so-called standards, and your standards are all jacked anyway because you've been all jacked too, you're going to miss some things. So I just want to encourage you today to open your heart, open your mind, open your eyes, and see each relationship that you have, because they're all different. They all serve different purposes. They all have different meanings, and realize what that relationship is to you. And then that way you can begin to flourish in all your areas. We think that when we say relationship, it has to be all close and cubby and all that every time we have a relationship. Not true. Not true, and not true. I have business relationship, and that's all we discuss sometimes. I have friends that they're my hangout. Like if I need a relaxing time, I can hang out with them. Their relationships, well, I am the encourager. Their relationship with somebody else is the encourager. But as one Facebook user said on here, they're all needed. They're all, I promise you, they're all needed in their respective places. So I just want to encourage you today, as I went out this week trying to share and build on relationships that I had. It was simple stuff that I was doing. It wasn't nothing over the top or anything like that. But what I have come to understand, as one of the users on here is saying, maybe Tangela, maybe Glenda, is that we need each other. I promise you, y'all, that we do. And I can guarantee you that, because I went through the bulk of my life, adulthood, thinking that I did not need anybody else. I had my husband, I had my kids, and that was everything to me. And I felt that was it. You didn't get to come in that circle. That was all I needed. But as I grew older and I matured, I began to understand that every relationship serves a purpose. And every time I'm cutting something off, it delayed me getting to where God had ordained for me to be. And I can tell you some things that I did know. I can remember that I did cut off because I was too afraid to open the door, and I feel like I missed some things. But I thank God that He afforded me the opportunity, that it came back around again, and He has blessed. And so I just want to encourage you. One of you says, I've been there. Nala says yes. Monique says we need to be real about ourselves before we can be real in a true friendship and relationship. Yes, accept who you are, and then define the relationship for what it is, and then move on with that. And I think that that's part of what we definitely need to do. Get over the hurt, get over the pain, accept who you are, love who you are, accept every relationship in the place that it should be in, and keep it moving. And like sometimes I think Monique said, reminded some are in the circle for a season, but one will never forget the bond. Exactly, which is why you hear stuff like, hey, we ain't talking 10 years, but when we hook back up, it was like we had never missed a beat. And then we may go another 10 years. It's okay. Let that relationship fulfill the purpose that it is meant to fulfill in your life. I promise you, it will push you into the next dimension. It will push you into the next place that you're supposed to be in. Get what you're supposed to get out of it. Get what you're supposed to get out of it. And go, yes, I'm so glad we were able to reconnect. Tangela, yes. And it's not a constant every day. I don't think I have no friend except for this husband of mine that I talk to every single day. It's just not like that. But there's a comment, there's a post, there's a text, there's a phone call. There's something that takes place that encourages us to move on and understand that we need each other in every aspect. And one user said they love what you said, Monique. So thank you for that. And so again, I'm just here to encourage y'all. Accept the relationships for what they are. Move on with that. When we love ourselves and self-care on ourselves, we can pass the contagious love to many. Yes, and that's what we do. And so with that being said, Chris sent me to have a massage. I might see the review on my page. Oh my God, I about felt like it was the best one I ever had. But so while I'm reaching out to other people to make sure they know, hey, I love you, it's something small, but you're on my mind, you're in my thoughts, and I'm also making sure that I have things that I need to encourage me to move forward. And those people are also pouring back into me. Tangela says something to let us know I see you and I care. Exactly. That's all we need sometimes. That's all we need sometimes, because we're all out here trying to make, like they said, trying to make it do what it do. Okay. And so, yes, Monique says, I don't care who you are. I accept the relationship and love you all forever. Yes. And Nala says, this is real talk. So that's my challenge to you. I've been making sure I've been being intentional all week long, all month long, to reach out to others and to show that, and I want to make sure that's something that I continue to do. It may be something small or seemingly small to you when you do it, but you never know how it may have changed their life or their situation. That one small gesture, it does not take a lot. I promise you it does not. So even me coming here talking to y'all, it's nourishment for you, and I hope you guys also get encouragement out of it. I love each and every one of you. I pray God's blessings on you when I think about you. And if you come to my mind, or I'm thinking, or if thought crosses me about you, I just take it to God. I pray that He blesses you 100-fold, that He continues to uplift you. If there's anything I can do, that He gives me that and lets me know what I need to say or what I need to do, what act of kindness that needs to be put in place. And I pray that each of us are doing that, because we need one another. Monique said, yes, be intentional in our challenge. And it is so true. And that's what I'm challenging you all to do today. Be intentional. Accept the relationship for what it is, where it is. Don't try to make it something that is not. That's why we get hurt, and that's why we become so disappointed. We try to make it something that is not. Accept it for what it is and keep it moving. Just do your part. Love the person, love yourself, and just keep it moving. I love you guys. This is my little blurt during the middle of the day. I just wanted to get in. I almost thought I had to cancel, but I was like, no, no, no. I had to cancel last time. I want to talk to my people. And so I wanted to jump on and just share from my heart with you guys about this month's thing, which was relationships. So I love you. God bless you. I will keep praying for you. I pray that you keep praying for me, and know that we love you and only wish you the best. God bless you. You guys go have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day and week. Have a blessed one.